So I got picked up at the airport and I got a ride to this little Pepto-Bismol pink hostel room. I did get a private room just so I could feel comfortable blocking my bag in here. It's a shared bathroom, which is fine. I've stayed in lots of hostels before. I'm pretty tired, so I'll probably just go to sleep. But as I was walking here, I'm already just loving the city. So much hustle and bustle, the bright lights at nighttime. All sorts of people are out and like out with their kids and stuff. It reminds me a lot of South American cities that I've been to before, where it's just very busy. So yeah, I'm excited for my stay in Amman, and this will be it for the evening. And then I'll be meeting my tour group tomorrow at our first hotel. Good night. The owner of the hostel is so sweet. He brought me some hot tea, and he said when I'm done he could bring me a cup of whiskey too. I thought that was funny. Good morning. I slept so well. The Egypt trip was so fun. I loved every experience, but I would be lying if I also didn't say that it was very exhausting. So that was such a nice chance to just kind of recover, sleep. Anyway, now the owner of the hostel said he would drive me to the hotel to meet up with the rest of my group, so I'll go see about that. And then I think it's just gonna be sort of a relaxing day as other people get off their flights and whatnot. So I don't think we have any planned activities until this evening. We're gonna have a welcome dinner. So yeah, I hope the hotel has a pool, so maybe I can go swimming because it's also very hot here in Jordan. Unfortunately, my Canada sticker got lost. It pulled off. But I did get to add one more. So I made it to the hotel. It doesn't look like they have a pool. I didn't look very thoroughly, but the good news is this bed is the softest one I've been offered so far on this trip, so that's good. And I don't know, I guess I'll just like hang out, enjoy my free juice from the taxi man.
The way you threw that down, I thought for sure.
We will go to the resort. We will have lunch and go to the beach and to the swimming pool.
Hello, good morning. We just had a bit of light breakfast at the hotel, and now we're headed to the Jerash ruins, which I just learned are Roman ruins. So very excited to learn about the history. This is my best buddy today. This is Shannon. Hi. We're excited.
To be hunters and gatherers.
Here we are at the Jerash ruins.
It means it's Roman, just different type. At the end of the Roman Empire, they split.
What we just learned was all of this used to be underground from a big earthquake, and they excavated all of this. Incredibly impressive. So this is the hippodrome, where they used to have the chariot races and other gladiator events. Our guide just showed us this tree. It's a pepper tree. It does really smell like pepper. It's cool.
I didn't know there were any bad times. I did not kill this moment. Yeah. I thought it was in Scotland.
This is the theater we're in right now. They're playing bagpipes. So like many Roman amphitheaters, this was built for especially acoustics. So from all the way up there, you can hear everything, even very, very quiet. It's pretty fascinating. We finished
If you just go up there and talk to them, I just got to go right through it. And I think they'll just like charge you afterwards.
My mom always says, you never sing, you never sing. Well, now you can't say that anymore, Mom, because I did sing. So we're heading back to the hotel to pick up one straggler who wanted to sleep in, and then we're going to the Dead Sea. We're going to get to do a little float. Getting a first peek at the Dead Sea. We're going to go eat some lunch first, and then it's time for a dip. Woohoo! Here we are at the Dead Sea. I'm ready to go do a float. See how it goes. It says no swimming, no diving. Just relax and enjoy floating on your back. Okay, I'm going in. It's not that cold. It's kind of warm. They said go into your knees and then just float.
It's not very easy to turn from your back.
I'm so buoyant. This is the Dead Sea mud.
Is that all?
Everybody's putting it
Got their
on.
phone, put a timer on. Put a timer on. Whoever has it.
That was quite an experience. Very hot, very salty. I'm ready for a shower. It was cool though. I'm glad I did it. We're on our way to do a walking tour in downtown Amman, followed by dinner in a local restaurant. I am very, very grateful that the sun is setting. It's a little bit cooler. I'm excited. We're gonna have a nice walk.
والشمس كبسمته ظل
Crazy to the Lord.
ومصطفى وحبيب الله خير مبعوث بوحي الله.
We checked out of our hotel in Amman this morning, and we took about a 2-hour drive, and we're about to visit a castle. Here we're at the castle. We've discovered a little secret passageway. Marwan. Look at that. The docent said that was where they keep the horses. They have a place to tie them up. And this is a bread oven. Oh, over here I think. Bread oven. It's supposed to be a little cooking room.
Lots of bread.
I feel like that free solo movie, except the stakes are less high.
Indiana Jones.
Off in the distance, we get a view of the Dead Sea. Way out there is where we were yesterday. How cool. We are currently about an hour into a 4-hour drive down South Jordan to the desert Wadi Rum. We're gonna stop for lunch, and when we get to the desert, we're gonna check into a different hotel. We've arrived at the camp in Wadi Rum. So this is where we get to stay for the next couple of nights. We're being greeted with welcome cold towels and drinks. It's time for a tour of my cabin. So this is her, number 21. Look at the sand, by the way. If you didn't know, this is where Dune was filmed, and some parts of Star Wars were also filmed in Wadi Rum. Anyway, nice big bed in here. They also have a little sitting area, which is so cute. Also, it's very nicely air conditioned. It's not hot. And then I reckon this is a bathroom. Oh yeah, a nice big bathroom with a walk-in shower. This is like luxurious, I feel. And I did not pay to have a single room. However, there just ended up being an odd number of girls, so I get this big bed to myself. I'm so excited. On our way to go ride some camels at sunset. Very exciting.
Yes. I'm sure. No. I don't know.
You cannot catch up if you're walking. So you either come with us or you go back.
Look at my sweet camel. He's so sweet. Cute. This is gonna be so fun. And it's just the sun is setting. Look how gorgeous the scenery is. Oh, I'm so blessed. Look, Mom, no hands. Can I offer you a snack? Thank you for your hard work. It's a beautiful morning here in Wadi Rum. We're gonna have some breakfast and then we're headed to Petra. It'll be my third wonder of the modern world that I'll get to see.
We will continue walking further after the trip.
All these canyons are so beautiful. We're approaching the treasury. This is not the name the Nabateans gave it. We don't know what the name really was, but this is the modern name they gave it. And this is probably the most famous point in all of Petra. Very exciting. We're making a bit of a climb up to a better viewpoint.
I am not in shape.
A little bit of a climb up here too. Now we're walking to see something else, a different landmark. These are the royal tombs. That was a really cool experience, but it's really hot. If I was a gingerbread, I would be well overbaked by now. So I'm heading off into the canyon in search of cold water. Wish me luck. So I did end up finding cold water, and it was so good. And then we drove back to the camp at Wadi Rum. Unfortunately, the hot air balloon ride was canceled due to weather. So no hot air balloon ride for me. On the bright side, we get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. And then this evening, before bed, we're gonna walk out into the desert to go observe the stars. And I'm excited. I think it will be very peaceful. This morning we enjoyed a trek ride through the desert and we got to have some tea out there as well. And now we're getting all packed up. And we're gonna be driving about 1 hour to the border and saying goodbye to Jordan and crossing over into Israel.